and Shannon. Hi.
Hey, we
How
are
are
back.
you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing much better, thank you. I first of all, before we even start the show, before we even get into today, I want to thank everybody for all of the well wishes and messages on me coming back and when I was coming back. Yeah, it's just sometimes you need to take some family time and you need to just get some things done in life. Well, that kind of happened to me, and life kind of smacked me in my booty. So I had to
Yep.
get some things taken care of, and then you had me working a little bit, so I was working there a little bit behind the scenes doing some things for DBTD that you will hear about today. Um,
Definitely.
but yeah, all of that aside, family's doing well. I'm doing great. Also, I want to thank everybody for sending well wishes on our puppy who crossed the Rainbow Bridge recently. Thank you for all of the well wishes and love for her. Like that was really tough on me. That's part of the reason why I was away. But um, yeah, we're getting back to normal life around here and back at DBTD. So I am yeah, I'm back.
Glad to have you back.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to be back. It's nice to be back in the saddle a little bit. Did you miss me, AJ?
I sure did.
Oh, y'all hear that? So if he ever said he's mad at me,
Uh,
I have proof. I have evidence that says.
yeah, you got proof. Just play this episode back in about 2 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna remind you and play the episode back in about 10 years. Yep, you're right. Anyway, let's get to it today. We've got a pretty big show today. Lots of things to catch up on. Lots of things to tell people. Lots of news coming down the
Big news.
coming down the DVT. But AJ, we're gonna hold off on telling the big news until a little bit later. But we
Yeah.
do have, and make sure you do that because I know it's hard, it's exciting, but yeah, we're just excited to be back together as a duo and bring you DBTD, and we have a lot to talk about today. So let's jump right into it.
Yeah. First off, I would like to congratulate the cast of Coda for
Yes,
their
yay!
nominations and the Emmy Award or Oscar
Yeah,
Awards.
Oscar award for their show, the show Coda. Yeah, that was awesome. Representation at its finest. Yeah,
Yes,
we're
it's
excited.
about time.
Yeah, we're excited. We're happy, and also in the same realm of representation on TV, maybe not as big as the Oscar win, but did you see the latest story that I posted on DVT, the DVT Facebook platform? Sesame Street has now decided that they are going to bring a character that has sorry, that uses a wheelchair for mobility. So that's awesome, right?
That sure is.
There's some representation for the babies and the children of um that are coming up with CP or any kind of disability that uses a chair. That's awesome. Maybe parents out there can use that as a teaching tool to kind of bring that full circle. So that's awesome. Love seeing the fact that they're doing some good work on representation there.
I only wish it was around when we were
Oh
young.
yeah, yeah. That's if I had one negative to say about that, I do wish that as well. But you know, things come and go, and it's a new. We're in 2022, and I'm just glad to see it now. People have to grow, and people have to learn, and people have to educate themselves. And
Yeah.
it's nice to see it coming around now. And like we always say, even with the ADA, we've come so far, but we still have so far to go. So it kind of just kind of blends in with that. That whole,
better now than never.
yeah, absolutely, better now than never. Um, you know, we had talked about and we had mentioned on our Facebook, and I hate to bring a show like this down because we have such good news, but and you guys can still look forward to the tribute to Miss Audie Angel coming at a later date. And let me explain to you why we decided not to do it tonight. First of all, let me go back a little bit and say to all of us, to the whole entire disability community, a few weeks ago on March 23rd, we lost one of the biggest pioneers within the community. Audie Angel passed away from her cancer diagnosis, and we are all just, I mean, we can it that loss, excuse me, that loss shocked the entire community, kind of jolted all of us, I think.
Yes, it sure did.
I got a chance to do some work with Audie way back in the day and meet her. Just to meet her was to be really touched by an amazing person. And if you ever did get to spend any kind of time with Audie or even speak to her, her words just spoke positivity in everything she did. And again, I'm going to say that the loss, her losing her shocked and rocked the entire disability community, and to all of her family and all of her closest friends, to Angela Rockwood, to
the colors
yeah, all of
community.
all of the Colors girls, past and present, and Chelsea Hill, and like I said, Angela Rockwood, Mia, and just her family mainly, and all of her super close friends, and everybody who got to meet Audie and was touched by her. Um, we feel your pain, and we send our strongest condolences. And we do plan on doing a fully dedicated show to the life of Audie, as much as we can do, sharing memories. I have some memories of her, of our time together, and we're gonna maybe pull some YouTube clips of all of her past endeavors and things that she has done. She was an amazing, amazing, amazing pioneer and pillar of the disability community, and she was a A1 top killer dancer from her chair. Even before her accident, she the beginning of her career, she was a fly girl on In Living Color. She had worked with LL Cool J. I mean, anything this lady did, I mean, everything this lady did and anything she did just was so amazing and so positive.
She did with style a class.
Yeah, she did it. That's basically what I was trying to say, and you'll excuse me if I got a little choked up because, Audie, just simply put, was an amazing person. She taught everybody, no matter how much time she spent with you, if she spent 5 minutes with you, you went away from that conversation feeling more uplifted and more empowered to be who you were.
You got all of her during those 5.
Oh, absolutely. And that's awesome because she was the kind of person who would put anything aside and just, if someone came up to her and wanted to talk or needed advice or needed a minute, she gave everything. And she was, again, I keep saying the word, the word pioneer keeps coming up, but when I say that, I really, really mean it. She helped pioneer Push Girls to be on the Sundance Channel, and that was, one of the first kind of references to, representation on TV that we saw, years ago. And she, like I said, she was part of Colors dance team. She was a pioneer with them, and she was actually the main person that started Colors. She just wanted to dance. She didn't want to stop dancing. She was paralyzed in an accident and years ago, and when the doctors told her she probably wasn't going to dance again, she looked them in the face and said, "Yes, I am. I'm going to dance from my chair." And everything she did with heart, she did with love, she did with complete empowerment and beauty. Like, there was not a part of this woman that wasn't touched by her. Like, you could just see her faith. You could see, and I don't want to get too too emotional here, but literally, if there was someone who walked by faith proverbially, it was Audie. Like, you could see God in her. Like, you could actually see her spirit. And I love that woman. We did have some time where we got to work together and I got to spend some time, but none of it was enough. Like, I would have loved to have spent more time with her, even more than I did. And I have some really great memories, and I know a lot of us out there do, of Audie. So if you are one of those people and you're seeing the show when it goes up or when it's live, if you want to chime in to Don't Burn the Day and let us know some of those memories, and maybe come on in a couple of weeks when the Remembrance episode goes live, or when the episode that we dedicate to Audie goes live, please contact us, let us know. We'd love to have you on and kind of share your memories and your thoughts and your just everything that was good about Audie needs to be shared. And let me tell you something else. We all know cancer sucks, and all of it. I mean, if you haven't been touched by cancer in some way in your life, then you're pretty lucky. But this woman, she, cancer took her from us. But let me tell you, she did it she left us in the most graceful way, and she was so strong and so empowered even through that. Even through her diagnosis, she was still giving empowerment to people, and she was still being Audie. And you guys, I can't tell you, I mean, just the amount of people and the ways this woman touched people's lives. And like I said, I even had, I have some memories with her that I will never forget. And they're not even, they're small in comparison to some other people, but Audie was just a joy. Audie was just a joy, and we have to remember her in a positive light, because she was a huge pioneer. And like I said in the beginning of this little piece, she will definitely be missed, because her presence is already being missed. And so, yeah, cancer sucks. And but this one hurt. This one, you've seen it all. You've seen it all over social media. You've seen people say it. This one definitely hurt. But like Audie used to say, she's now soaring beyond the universe. So we are happy that she is, in peace now, and she went home to be with her father. And I know that that's all that she could have ever wanted and wished for. So I know, we just have so much empathy, and send our strongest condolences to her family and her sisters, and her best friend Angela Rockwood, and all of the prior Colors Girls, Brianna, Mia. Oh God, there's so many. Chelsea Hill, and all of the girls, just everybody that was touched by Audie. We know, we feel your pain, and we wish there was something more we could do. But we're going to do our very best to honor the life of this amazing legend. I want to call her a legend because I think she really was.
Because that's exactly what word defines her.
Yeah.
Other,
And you guys,
other than Grace.
yeah, and I mean, you guys, if you didn't get a chance to know Audie, like I was saying earlier, like you definitely knew her through her videos or through anything, like anything that you saw online was always positive. But if you got a chance to meet her in person, your life was touched tremendously. And I just want to, the reason why we decided to once again put this remembrance episode off is just because I wanted to make sure that when we do the remembrance episode, that it is done right, and it is done in a way that will honor hers to the fullest, because we definitely, she was a legend and she needs to be remembered as such. And as soon as we get any kind of arrangement news on and we can share it with our community, we definitely will, because we know there's a lot of you that want to share in that process. So anyway, Audie, we miss you, and she will be honored in what we think is going to be a couple weeks, because we want to make sure that we give the people who want to come on time, and we want to give them their space to be able to honor her. So yeah,
Yes,
Audie, we miss you.
we sure do.
Um,
Thank you for what you've given us.
oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for, if I could say anything to her now, yeah, thank you for, and I'm sure a lot of people agree with me when I say thank you for changing the lives of so many people within our community, and giving them hope, and giving them empowerment, and showing them just what is possible despite your disability or your injury. And you danced anyway, girl. You danced anyway, and we know she's dancing in heaven, doing her thing, and in a beautiful way. So on to happier things, right? um,
Yep.
well, it's been a while, AJ. Definitely been a while since we've done one of these together, and I feel a little rusty tonight, but I'm doing okay, right?
You're doing wonderful, girl. You're doing wonderful.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's been a while, and a lot of new developments have happened, and we we have so many really cool things to tell you. We have new shirts going in the DBTD shop, right?
Right.
That's happening soon. New Hey Y'all shirts. Our man's phrase over here. It's gonna be
Hey,
on
y'all.
it's gonna be on a shirt in the DBT shop very soon. So if you want to go and grab it, um, please do so. You know how to do it. Go on over to our DBTD website and just hit on the shop link, and it'll take you right there, and you can purchase those anytime. And they are going to be available pretty soon, right? And then also you can see all the rest of the merchandise we have. We have lots of t-shirts and hoodies and hats and bags and different things. So go over there, check it out, and pick up some swag and support us in the process.
What better way to support your favorite podcast?
Yeah, right? So,
Right.
So in talking about merch and in talking about wearing and supporting your favorite podcast, what's happening very soon where we might have some merch available for people to buy in person?
We will be at the Family Cafe.
That's right. We're gonna actually, AJ and the rest of the team are gonna head down my way, and we are going to be at the Family Cafe. I think it's like 24th annual Family Cafe,
Yes.
5th annual Family Cafe conference this year, and we're going to be filming and just hanging out. Go ahead.
We will be with our friends from Friendly Shoes, Joseph and Ryan.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Just give me a second. Yeah, we're gonna be filming all weekend. We're gonna be filming our whole experience, and I was gonna tell the secret for AJ just kind of blurted it, but that's okay. Yeah, and we are out. We are also going to be joining our friends from Friendly Shoes, Ryan and Joe, and we're gonna be helping them over at the booth a little bit. But we're gonna be, like I said, we're gonna be filming the whole weekend. We're gonna be just having a good time at the Family Cafe. So if you're in the Orlando area and want to come by and say hi, come find us. We'll be in the DBT shirts, and you can come by and say hi and maybe even be on an episode of the podcast.
We are filming an episode at the actual conference.
That's right. We're gonna be filming the whole thing, and in addition to filming an episode, in addition to helping our guys out at Friendly's a little bit, doing some promotion for them. So yeah, if you're in the Orlando area and want to come say hi, come find us and yeah, be on our podcast and come take some pictures and do all the things. We might even have a few things out of our shop as far as merch goes. So if you want to pick it up, you can, like I said, come find us and say hi. And we're excited. We're super excited. And once again, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if you did, AJ, but registration for the Family Cafe event is free, and it is happening from May 27th to the 29th. So it's the last weekend in May. It's actually our fearless leader's birthday weekend. So we're also going to be celebrating AJ and his birthday. So if you want to come by and say, or come and find us and say happy birthday to AJ, or take a picture with our fearless leader, you're more than welcome to do that. And like I said, come say happy birthday, and like we'll just maybe have you on the podcast. We're super excited because it's actually our first event of the year, and we're just super excited to even be invited and to be, supporting Friendlies and for DBTD too. So
it'll be big.
Yeah, it's gonna be big. We're excited.
Oh, we also still have our deal with the cerebral palsy conference coming up in October.
Yeah, but that's a ways away. But yes, we do have that coming up in October. We're gonna be a part of the CP conference. And it's all gonna be online just like it was last year. If you joined last year, then you know what we're talking about. If you haven't joined, registration is going to be available for that as well. So I believe it's all going to be online again this year, and you can just log on and be a part of it. And it was wonderful last year. We were so glad to be a part of it, and we're excited to be a part of it again this year. So we've got lots coming up. Excuse me. And then in December, Oh boy, we are. I am, and I think we mentioned it on the last podcast that I joined you on, but we are so excited about December because the first weekend in December, we are so excited to be joining the Abilities Expo, and just we're also going to be filming that, and we're going to um, just be filming our entire weekend, and also filming a little bit, maybe of a. We can't film a whole entire podcast that weekend, but we'll just be doing some shorts, so you can come by and say hi, or come find us and say hi, and we're just really excited to be a part of the Abilities Expo in Dallas. So that's right, DBTD is going to Dallas. So on the first weekend of December, we're so super excited. Um, and you guys know that we can't do any of this without you. So we want to say thank you to everybody who's donated, everybody who's bought any merch. Um, that helps support these trips like this that we're gonna take. And you guys are helping DBT to get bigger. So all the thanks go to you guys for helping us get bigger, and to all these people who are inviting us, Abilities Expo and Friendly Shoes, and our other sponsors, Patty and Ricky, and Field'emLife.com. And may I mention, we're going to be carrying our Field'em bags on all these trips. So we're super excited to be showcasing our Field'em bags, and actually be able to take them on an actual trip and see how they work for us. So yeah, you'll see all of that in each of the trips that we take. We're gonna film like basically like it might not be like a podcast style, it might be like a vlog, but we're going to make sure that those are up for you to see and just get well acquainted with each of the things that we're getting involved in, like the family cafe down in Orlando near me, which I am so super excited about.
And I would like to thank the staff of the Family Cafe for all their assistance.
Yeah, they've been great with us, right? So yeah, thank you to the Family Cafe staff and everybody involved down there. If you want more information about the Family Cafe
Go to
event this
Family,
year, go ahead.
go to familycafe.net.
Right, that's right. If you want more information about the Family Cafe this year and all that we're going to be getting into, and all that you can be a part of for free, go to familycafe.net. And thank you again to the Hyatt Orlando for being the official hotel of the Family Cafe. If you're coming to the conference and you need a hotel overnight, Hyatt's got you covered with the now this is only for the registered if you're registered, but if you're registered, there's a discount for the people attending the conference. So thank you to Orlando Hyatt for Hyatt Regency for allowing that to happen and providing that for all of the attendees and for all of the participants of the conference. We really appreciate that. And it's going to be a fun-filled weekend. So if you're down in Orlando and you don't have anything to do and want something to do for free, come on by. I'm sure registration is going to be open until the very last minute, so you can come on by and say hi and see everything that's going to be down at the Family Cafe. I know we're super excited about it, and I know there's going to be different breakout sessions that's available for everybody to attend and different things. I don't know all of the whole itinerary yet, but I just know there's going to be a bunch of things because I have attended before.
But once we find out, we'll pass along the details.
Well, we'll pass along as much as we can because I'm not sure if we can if the itinerary is going to be public or not. But just for reference, I have been to the Family Cafe, and you guys, they put on an amazing conference.
Yes.
every year. Now it's been a while since I've been, so I'm super excited to see what's happening this year. But like I said, they do put on a pretty classy event. It's pretty great. So yeah, come join us. Come say hi to us along with friendlies. Come be friendly to the friendly crew, and you might even see us once in a while in their booth because we're going to be checking in with them and keeping up with them and helping them kind of do their
And
thing.
don't forget to use our code.
That's right. Do you remember
Friends,
what it is?
Friends for Life.
That's right, Friends for Life. Yeah. So just wrapping up about the Family Cafe. If you're not busy on May 27th through May 29th, please come join us and say hi to the friendly guys. Like I said, we're not going to be there the whole entire time with friendlies. We're going to be kind of roving around, taking some video, doing some vlog style things, but we are going to be checking in with friendlies and helping them out, doing some promotion. So if you want to come say hi to us, go check the friendlies booth, and if we're there, we will definitely stop and take a picture with you or sign anything or maybe even give you some shoes. So we are so thankful to the Friendlies crew and our sponsors, and to the Family Cafe and to their staff for being so kind to us, and again to the Hyatt Regency Orlando for being the official hotel of the Family Cafe. And if you want to be a part of it, go register now. Registration is free over at familycafe.net.
And if you are in the New York area at the end of the month, check out the Abilities Expo.
Yeah, that's right. The New York Metro, and moving right into, whoops, sorry, life guys, moving right into without a segue, very much. Moving.
Sorry about it, guys.
Okay, moving right into Abilities Expo stuff. Yeah, if you are around at the end of, you say at the end of the month,
Yeah,
the end of this month,
yeah.
at the end of,
April 30th and May 1st.
okay, yeah, April 30th through May 1st is the New York Metro um, Abilities Expo. And also, our sponsor, Field of Life, will be there. So make sure you stop by the Field of Life booth and tell them that DBTD sent you, Shannon and AJ, and you'll probably more than likely get a smile because um, I'm pretty stoked about them being there. I think it's going to be great for them. Please go pick up a bag, support them. They are a fabulous company, and Adrian is amazing, and just the whole company is amazing to work with. So go say hi to Adrian, go buy a Field and Life bag, and drop our name, and you might even get a special discount. And remember, use our discount if you're buying anything online. Um, you want to give it to him, AJ?
One life to live.
That's right. One Life to Live is Field and Life's code, and make sure you if you're in the New York area and you're stopping by the Field and Life booth, make sure you mention DBTD, and I guarantee you'll get a smile and a hug because we love them and they love us, and we're just so excited for them to be able to be there. Right?
First time for them.
Yeah, it's the first time for them. They've come a long way, but we're so proud of them, and we're so proud that they are our sponsors, and we love their bags. And I know we haven't been on together in a while, and so we haven't got a chance to really talk about them, but we love their bags. I use mine every day, and like I said, I'm going to be taking a short family trip here within the next week, so I'm going to be using my family or my Field and Life bag to do that. And also, like I said earlier, when we travel down to Orlando as a group, we're going to be using our Field and bags, right?
Sure, we
So
sure are.
Yeah, we're gonna show you how they work when we travel. So we're excited about that. And again, thank you to Fieldom for helping to sponsor today's episode.
And thank you to everyone that logged on to our Facebook page.
Oh yeah, thank you to everybody who has logged on to the Facebook page and kept up with what I was doing, and like I said, just sent their love and prayers for me and my current situation. And you guys really, honestly, it was. And people have been asking like, "Where are you? Are you okay?" Honestly, guys, it's just life. You know, I'm a mama. I'm a wife. I have tons of responsibilities and tons of things going on. Um, so I am perfectly fine. I'm much better. Sometimes life happens like that, and you gotta take care of your main responsibility. Even though I love DBTD and AJ knows this, but you gotta sometimes step away and take care of family responsibilities and make sure that they're good first. So AJ was gracious enough and gave me some time to do that, and everything's back on track, and we're back.
We are back, and we're gonna keep the content moving.
Yeah, we are, and I want to let people know. Some people were asking if I had had completely stopped being in front of the camera, and no, I haven't. Obviously, I'm back today, and I was still working for DBTD behind the scenes. I was doing the Facebook page, but like I said, I had to take care of some family things and make sure everything was good, and make sure I had all of my main priorities in order. And
Family comes first.
absolutely, family comes first, and I do appreciate that. And thank you to everybody who sent love and prayers and all the things having to do with our fur baby Riley, who, like I said, was very sick for a while, and she was my responsibility for a bit. But yeah, I'm back, and we're back, and we've got tons and tons of amazing stuff coming up. We're excited about future shows and excited about the trips we're going to take this summer. This is
Oh,
gonna,
yeah,
this is going to be a packed year for us, AJ.
it sure is.
Let's see, we've got Family Cafe coming up next month. We've got Dallas coming up at the end of the year. We've got CP conference coming up in October. We'll start really promoting for that in July. You guys know we, just like last year, we'll start really promoting, and we'll have the staff on from Green Mountain, not Green Mountain, but we'll have staff on from
CP conference.
CP conference. We'll have Josh on, and we'll be talking about how Green Mountain Support Services partners with them to put on a really great conference, a really great virtual conference. Um, we'll have some really great guests lined up. I've got some other news coming down the pipe that I don't even think you know yet. And no, I'm not telling you live
No.
today, because if I tell you today, you will be so excited and
Well, that news could change. The dates could change, or
no,
so.
they are not going to change. They are set.
Oh,
Everything is set to go, but I'm not ready to reveal the secret yet. But in time, Grasshopper, in time.
curious now.
Nope. I
Oh,
won't even I wouldn't even tell you off there because I knew it. But
one thing we forgot to mention
okay.
last month was cerebral palsy.
Oh yeah, yes. Last month was Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, and also, go ahead.
Uh, do you want to tell what April is?
Yes. Also, April is Autism Awareness Month. So, Kelsey, Auntie loves you. Um, anyway, but you guys always remember that even though we have awareness months for all of these things, you guys, we are advocates every day. That never changes. And that's something that Audie, and it's kind of coming full circle with me. That's something that Audie taught me. We are advocates every day, even though we have months of the year that are we used to recognize different things. As advocates, we must do our job every day to encourage change and growth within our community. So
Yes.
I want to remind each and every one of you to keep up the momentum, you know, wear your shirts and wear your colors and but do it every day. Talk about it every day. Be there
Oh,
every day. Be in it every day.
yeah.
Don't just let a month go by and then forget about it. Yes, March was CP Awareness Month, but every day for people like AJ and I, it's a lifestyle. We don't just have to do it for a month. This is our life. So I'm reminding each and every one of you, as an advocate, if you are an advocate, if you call yourself an advocate, if you are a person within the community, and you have anything, autism, um, CP, SCI, anything, you're not just an advocate for that specific month, you're an advocate every day. So grow your skills, grow your knowledge, get out there, talk about your disabilities, make change, be a communicator, be the change maker for other people, for young adults growing up within the community, for kids.
Don't, don't be afraid to rock who you are.
Exactly. And when you have questions from little kids or from people who are newly injured, say if you have an STI, don't be afraid to talk to them, because Audie, coming back again, Audie was an amazing, amazing peer mentor to peers in her group, um, when when they were injured, and she would go to different hospitals and she would to them, talk to newly injured patients about what it was like, and she would help them navigate that. And it was such a wonderful thing that she did. And we just want to remind you, in her spirit and in her memory today, you're not just an advocate today, you're an advocate tomorrow and through the rest of your life. So go out there and be the best advocate. Just all in all, be the best person you can be.
Yes.
And again, like we say, the DBTD, shine your own light in your own way, but do it every day. Don't just do it for a month or a day, a year, all of it. Just do it and do it well. And
Don't be afraid to let people into who you are, and that can help them recognize.
and something I always say, and I know something, I'm sorry for interrupting, but something I always say, and I'm realizing that Audie said it too, is whatever your message is, what if it's I have CP and I have a story, or I have an SCI and I have a story, whatever your message is, as long as it touches one person and changes that person's life, you don't have to touch billions of people every day. As
No.
long as you can make an impact on one person, then you've done your job as an advocate for the day. So how many of us can really wake up and say they've done their job and talked to one person? Whether it is talking about your disability or whether it's just being a friend like Audie was, to many of us. Sometimes Audie didn't talk about her disability a lot. She was just a really amazing friend and was there when you needed her. So even if that means being a really amazing friend to somebody that you meet for the first time, then you've done your job because you've touched the life of that person. And I can't tell you how many people Audie has touched in her 52 years on this earth. Like there are so many people who are gonna miss her and who were touched by her, and I want you all to just embrace that and be the best advocates you can be the best people you can be. You know, that's what we do here on DBTD is we encourage you to be who you are. Shine your own light. Don't let anybody dull it out because you have talents and you have just special gifts that are given to only you. So make sure you share those with your community and with the world. I mean, we have so many things are happening in our community and in our world that can use some light. And I'm encouraging you and honoring Audie at the same time when I say, please go shine your light and be that person. If you're afraid to do it, don't be afraid anymore. We're telling you today, don't be afraid. If you're afraid to be that person and speak up, I'm telling you today, don't be afraid. You can do it.
If you're afraid to try new things, there's no harm in trying different things. If something doesn't work,
You know,
try
you don't have to have all of the credentials to be an amazing advocate. You can just say it doesn't. You could just tell your story, or even tell part of your story, and one word that you say could be the ticket to helping to change somebody's life. So you never know when you're going to be somebody else's guiding light,
special for them to open their life up to be able to help someone else.
I mean,
so you were helping someone else could open them up for them to help.
yeah, just simply speaking your truth could be what helps another person, like, just be a better person in general and not be so afraid to be themselves.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to use your own voice, tell your own story, share your light, spread your story. For an example, AJ, I'm gonna pick on you a little bit, but it's not picking on you.
Okay.
11 years ago, I met this guy, right? And I was Miss Wheelchair Florida, and he came to an event, and he was kind of shy. Didn't really know himself yet. But who knew that day and that time was gonna change everything? Because we kicked up a friendship that has lasted 11 years, and now we're here. And I'm so proud of what you have done and the person that you have become and still continue to become. And it is my pleasure to be your friend and to help keep guiding you to be a better advocate every day and working with you and seeing the growth. But I never could have imagined 11 years ago the guy that I met across the table was going to be such an amazing advocate. So it's just,
thank you. It is, don't get me wrong, it don't happen overnight.
no, no, and it's been, like I said, it's been an absolute pleasure to help you grow and kind of move through that process. And I'm very proud of you. And that's just letting you in on a little bit of mine and AJ's story. And like, I'm not even going to tell the rest of it, the behind the scenes stuff that that I've
Oh, no.
seen you do, and that we have shared together. But we are amazing friends, and our disabilities connected us, and I've seen him grow leaps and bounds over the last 11 years, and I am so proud of him.
Thank you.
And it just goes to show, like, what the right connection and what the right words can do for people. So if you are an advocate, and you're looking to become an advocate, and you're scared to kind of use your voice, I'm telling you right now, today, this minute, do not be afraid, because you can with one word you can change a life, and that's all that matters. Really, really, it is.
You don't need a degree or a piece of paper to
No,
help someone.
no, you absolutely don't. And I remember being so enamored with what Audie was doing, and just her person, like her entire person. When I met her, when I saw her on TV, when I got the chance to kind of, hang out with her and just know her as a person. And the reason why I started this topic was just because I wanted to remind people, it doesn't matter if you're famous or if you're not. And I just keep going back to this, but it really is on my heart that one word can change somebody's
She did,
perspective. Go
she
ahead.
did not let her fame get to her.
No. Um, and more importantly, just remember, you don't have to get on your soapbox and be that kind of advocate and hammer it home. But if somebody needs you and they're asking you for help, or they're asking you for advice, be your true authentic self and give that advice. And I guarantee you, and tell them, even if you take away one word of what I've said, please do that, because you could change a life, and it could be the difference. I'm sorry, guys, I'm just kind of I'm thinking about Audie, but it could be the difference in how they grow as an advocate and how they grow as a person. And this kind of goes full circle when I was talking about meeting AJ and kind of being on his path. The person that kind of started that for me was Audie. Um, just getting a chance to meet her and talk to her personally. I was young in the advocate world. I was Miss Wheelchair. I didn't know, I knew the basic stuff, and we were able to catch up at an expo at one point, and we were able to have some conversation. And I'm telling you, that was the conversation that set me forth to help make me a better advocate. And then I was able to share what I knew with AJ and help him on his road. And so it's all a domino effect. As I sit here and remember that, I'm just really makes me miss her, because she's, oh my God. Sorry guys, but she was a really amazing person. And in the spirit of Audie, I just want to remind people again, if you are, you're your own advocate, but if someone comes up and needs advice, or wants a friend, or needs that connection, please do that. Please give them that connection. And if they're newly injured, if they're in a chair and you can speak to them and touch them, please do that, because it can change a life. It can change
Or,
the trajectory
or,
of a life.
or you could give them our information, and we'd be happy to help in any way we could.
Yeah, but that's true, because we're always here. But the thing that I want everybody that's listening or watching this video or this episode to know is that whoever you are, whatever disability you have, whatever period of life you are in, you have the ability to be a friend. And the first step to being an advocate is being a friend.
I couldn't have said it any better than that.
And then, you know, you you move forward from there. If you are watching this and you have any knowledge, or you have a friend that is asking questions about your disability, or or if you're in a different state as far as they are, like as far as like if you're newly injured and they are, they're veterans in their injury, get some advice because they will help you. If you're a veteran and you know somebody that's newly injured, give advice, be a friend, start that conversation, because I guarantee you it will change their perspective. And that's all we're here to do is connection. We only get one trip around this earth, and we gotta make it worth the while.
We gotta don't burn the day.
Absolutely, don't burn the day. And again, that brings us back to our main purpose here is not burning the day. We only get one ride around this thing called Earth, and we got to make it count. So more than anything, just be a good friend. You don't have to have a legacy like Audie,
No.
but if you are a good friend, if you're a good person, and people know that, and you're spreading positivity, I guarantee you,
It will rub off in ways that you wouldn't recognize.
it'll come back tenfold for you.
Yeah.
And I just would like to again say, I guess this episode is kind of in memory of Audie, but we are going to do a bigger one in the future. But I want to again say, the disability community lost our pillar on, or one of our pillars on March 23rd, and our hearts are heavy. We're gonna miss her absolutely, but do everything that you can in her memory, and know that Audie was a fearless leader. Audie was a fearless woman, and there'll never be another like her. And
Nope.
if you knew her, then you know that. And go and advocate and be a friend like Audie. I'm gonna say it. Be like Audie, and give love and light to everybody. And guys, before we wrap it up, I'm just gonna remind you personally, don't burn the day, because it's so important. We only get one life. It's so important to make your impact on this life, even if it's not as big as Audie did. It can be small, but your one impact could change the life of somebody, and that's so important.
That's
One
good.
word, and if we're getting really deep here, one word could change their mindset, and that's an amazing thing. You could show them what's possible, and that's what we're trying to do here. Again, I'm going to go back to connection, because that's what it's all about. So anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox now and say we miss you, Audie.
Yes, we sure do.
And go soar beyond the universe. And AJ, you want to finalize us and wrap us up, and then we'll say goodbye for the night.
And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and send us a like on Facebook if you're not already a friend.
And remember that we have our merch available in our shop anytime to go and grab it. Just go over to dbtdmedia.com and click the shop link, and you can be directed over there. Just grab whatever you want. It helps support us do things like go to the Family Cafe this year, which we're headed down in Orlando the end of May. We're super excited. Hope to see everybody there. If you see us, please stop and say hello. We always want you to stop and say hello. We're going to be joining our friends at Friendly's, so check out the booth from time to time. We're going to be there saying hi and showing off their really cool shoes.
And that's Fridge for Life is the code for
Yeah, if you want to grab some shoes online, go and use our code friendly shoes. Friends for Life. And again, we will see you if you come to the Family Cafe in Orlando. We'll see you at the end of May. If you're in the New York metro area and you want to be a part of the Abilities Expo or come to that and see our friends at Field on Life, Adrian, go check that out.
abilitiesexpo.com.
Abilitiesexpo.com and check that out. The last weekend of this month is April 29th through May 1st. And go tell Adrian we said hello, send her our love, and yeah. And then also remember, if you're going to the Dallas Expo in December, we'll see you there. I guess that's it for tonight, guys. We're gonna say goodbye and wrap it up, and remind you to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, give us a like on Facebook, leave comments, leave what you want to see, and with that, we both say together, don't burn the day.
Don't burn the day, y'all.
All right, and we will see you as a team back here, same time, same bad channel next week. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. We had a good show, and we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.